Hello, YouTube fam. All right, I wouldn't be a Hearthstone YouTuber if I didn't talk about the crazy ramp Paladin deck that's running rampant on the standard ladder. So I'm going to go talk about the deck, but if you already know how it works because you've been seeing a lot, no worries, just skip ahead to my games in the chapters below. But if you do want a rundown of the deck, I'll take you guys through it kind of quickly here because honestly, it's not the most complicated of decks. You probably have already seen it by now, but we'll talk about it anyway. So basically, the whole gist of the deck is centered around Tip the Scales and trying to get Tip the Scales cast as soon as possible. So there's two ways you can do that. You can Nozdormu the Timeless on turn 4, ramp to 10 mana and be able to cast it the turn afterwards. Or you can High Abyss Allura with a spell, which if you're on the coin, the consistency is absolutely insane. But if you're not on the coin, you need to play Wand Maker in order to get a spell to combo with the Allura. Obviously, this deck doesn't want to play any other spells other than these two to tip the scales because you want to have the utmost consistency in getting the tip the scales out as soon as possible. So if we're talking about the mulligans, you would absolutely keep the Dragon Tamer to tutor for the Nozdormu. If you're not on the coin, you absolutely want to keep Wand Maker, just so if you do top deck Allura, you can do that combination there, as well as you probably want to keep the Allura as well. I do think that you could sort of make a debate, like if you're not on the coin and you have the Allura, I suppose you could consider mulliganing for the other stuff because there's no guarantee that you'll get the Wand Maker. Sphere of Sapience is also another keep just to be able to get through what you do and do not want. If I already had Nozdormu in the mulligan, I would absolutely keep it. If I had Nozdormu and Tip the Scales in the mulligan, I would absolutely keep it. Basically, you're trying to get this cast as soon as possible. So you either want to look for the synergy if you're not on the coin with the Allura and the Wand Maker, or keep the Dragon Tamer to tutor for the Timeless as well. If the Fleet of Murlocs doesn't just win you the game on the spot, you do have other win conditions. You're playing N'Zoth, and you've got some synergy with the N'Zoth in the Colossus being an elemental, the Darkmoon Rabbit being a beast, Nozdormu the Timeless being the dragon, and then you will obviously summon another Murloc. In addition to the Amalgam Taunt filling another tribal spot. In addition to the N'Zoth, because you're playing expensive 10-drop cards like Colossus, you can corrupt the Carnival Clown, 2 of them by the way, and then be able to bring back, if you've corrupted both, 2 more with the Yasharj. So the deck's really, really insane right now. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. You'll figure it out right away how to win. Like I said, Allura on the coin and you're good to go. I will say that this deck is like ridiculously expensive. I think the crafting cost is 15,480 dust, which just feels bad, right? Like the deck is really busted right now, and it's also one of the most expensive because there's a decent amount of legendaries, epics. Yeah. There are a couple lists going around. I'm going to showcase 2, but I'm sure you can find some more. I actually played this one on my own, and I think that I like this better. It's got Barov, the Sphere of Sapience, and the Broomsticks, and also the Circus Amalgams. I find that having one answer with the Barov is just nice. There's sometimes you need to answer a board, and summoning the Fleet of Murlocs with rush minions just doesn't do enough. And obviously Broomstick is insane, particularly with a deck like this, right? Some of the games that I'm going to show in this video are me playing this list. This was the Conway list where it had Armor Vendor as well as the Carousel Griffin, like extra synergy for the N'Zoth, and in addition to the Strongmans. And honestly, this one was insane too. Like, you could play either one, honestly. But I wasn't really a huge fan of the Armor Vendors because, I don't know, I felt like the instances in which you were like trying to stay alive, like you either just blow your opponent out or you've got things like Colossus and the Rabbit to kind of recover. Even the Clowns are a whole bunch of taunts. So I personally wasn't a huge fan of the Vendor. And I guess you can have the Ooze in there too, but I feel like the deck is so powerful on itself that you don't necessarily need like the tech cards in this particular list. I think you're better off just going with something like this where you do have the Barov because Barov is an insane card. And you've just got the consistently good stuff for the deck. Before I leave you guys, I just want to throw this in. Alec Dawson is one of the senior game developers on Team 5 for Hearthstone, and we've got Zach here, who is the founder and head of Vicious Syndicate's Hearthstone Data Reaper report, asking, so any chance we sneak a nerf to Allura alongside the change to Hysteria with today's patch? Just wondering. Alex says, nope, monitoring it, but don't believe in nerfing every flavor of the week deck. That can create an unhealthy environment in itself. We want to promote players finding solutions to deal with the meta how they see fit. If we squash every new deck that comes out, how fun is that? He also mentioned, with that being said, Ramp Paladin has a lot of things we don't like, a lot of win rate piled into one card, early swing, etc. So if it proves to be mainstay, then we'll act accordingly. Deck also rotates out relatively soon. That also factors into those decisions. So YouTube comments, tell me how you feel about this. I definitely can see what he's saying, like rotation is coming soon. And, you know, I do think nerfing things left, right, and center is not necessarily the healthiest response. But I will say that this deck seems just like really not fun to play against and kind of silly with how consistent it is if you've got like one card on the coin. So I don't know. I want to hear if you guys think that they should take action right away, or if the community might be overreacting a little bit, and maybe there are ways to counter it and it's not too bad. So let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy the games. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would like to see more of me and my videos. Look at me. I'm getting better at the YouTube sellout. All right, have a good one, folks. See you in the next video. So how good is this deck if you don't hit Allura early on? Well, the thing about this deck is there's like two ways to do the busted thing, right? You can either get the Nozdormu out, and you can tutor for the Nozdormu with the Dragon Tamer card. So that's 1, 2 of those cards. The Nozdormu itself, that's 3, and then Allura, that's 4 cards to really have the chance to do the busted thing. I guess with the caveat of you need the wand maker if you're not on the coin with the Allura. So like in this situation, we keep it, right?
Well met.
Oh my god, love cats. Oh my god, there's a cat. If you click the link that Rasmus Rock just posted in the chat, it's a cat in the bathtub. Man, I wish my cats would go in the bathtub. They're stanky. Oopsie, sorry. My cats are a little on the stinky side. And I'm just way too nervous to plunge them in the bath. I don't know what to do. I mean, they're not that stinky. They're fine, but they definitely need a bath. I have a scratch on my cheek from Ty. Get the hose, it's kind of cold outside though. And the last time that we let them out when it was raining and cold, that's when they got a cold, like a sickness. I think we just bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Did you guys play Bop It as a kid? Wet towel with soap? Wet towel with soap. Yeah, I don't know how well that would work. I played Bop It as an adult. That game is so fun. It definitely is fun. They got down with the sickness. They did. They caught a cold. I know you were Kappa there, but they were playing outside in the rain and they legitimately got like a respiratory cold. It was really sad, but cute. Top deck Allura. Well, we would have to wait until turn 5, but yeah. Don't bath your cats, just don't do it. They do clean themselves. Yeah, like they're mostly fine. They're not that stanky. But value trade? Sure. Why not baby wipes? Maybe baby wipes could potentially work. Yeah, that was the one thing I was worried about, just the weapon coming down. But it's fine. Whatever. Okay, Allura, let's go. No. We could Oozy Poozy. And that's the only weapon in the deck, right? So I guess the ooze is fine. Yeah, we didn't get either one of the 2 drops, the red scale Dragon Tamer or the Allura, so we haven't been able to do the crazy stuff yet, but they also haven't done the crazy stuff. Oh, no, that's okay, that's from the Wand Maker. So is the War Leader Enhanced supposed to basically be a Savage War in this deck? I mean, the War Leader is supposed to get pulled out with all the other minions in the Tip the Scales, and there's a lot of rush minions with the Tip the Scales, so it just makes it more powerful to be in there. And yeah, like if you already have a bunch of Murlocs on the board, you can always just drop the Murloc War Leader, and yeah, it's kind of like a Savage War effect. I think I'll just play this rather than the Angler. I think I want to kill... Well, okay, let's think. They have 6 mana next turn. I'd love if they pulled the Prime out with the Tip the Scales. So maybe we kill it. But they can't coin Tip the Scales quite yet. Oh, I was just wondering why why I didn't play it. Yeah, I guess I just feel like I don't want to just play it as a 3/3, I guess. Could probably get a little bit more value out of it. 7 mana. I think that they probably just coin Tip the Scales next turn. It's unlikely that they don't have it. Meaning that we probably should just play Nozdormu because they can get it out anyway.
Ebony24 has subscribed. 17 months subscriber, 1 year badge. Prime Gaming. Evan Y24. You Allie, it's been a bit.
I mean, this one's probably lost. I think it's just whoever gets the Tip the Scales first. Maybe not. I mean, I suppose there's a chance. Like, we could maybe get through some with this. We'll see. Yo, Allie, it's been a bit. So excited today. Got the keys to the building. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, congrats on the new place, Evan. That's awesome. I am well. Thank you for asking. And 17 months at that, too. Nice. Thank you very much, Evan. Like you said, congrats. It's really exciting. It's very exciting. So we could bop and then play the Darkmoon Rabbit and then prep these and also play Strongman.
Now is the time.
No tip, yeah, the no tip is super. That worked out nicely too. 17 months, almost a year and a half, wow. I know, that's pretty crazy actually. Okay, I suppose we could save our weapon. Alright, that's good. Now these are upgraded. And if their deck is anything like mine, which it does seem to be exactly like mine, then we know that there's no... Nice, okay, at least the Prime got pulled out. Ow. So if we go Carnival Clown, I don't see why they should have any way, like easy way to get through it, right? Shouldn't be like a Consecrate or anything. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 3 rush minions. If I go here, I bring back an 8/8. I bring back the rabbit. I feel like clown we should be fine. I guess I don't know for sure, but I feel like we should be okay. Should I smack one of these? And I guess there's no point in not playing Never Surrender.
I must move quickly.
These have no tribe, right? This is bringing back what? A rabbit, a Nozdormu, a Murloc, probably. Basically just bringing this back for the rabbit. We've got a strongman in this. And now a clowns.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, oh, and actually, oh, we have not played one of these yet. That's fine. I mean, I think we just go clowns again, though. I suppose this sets up nicely for the N'Zoth, but... Let's see why we wouldn't just drop another one of these. The golden ones definitely look nicer. Just because we should assume that there's no consecrate or any tip. Do we really need to tip the scales? I mean, I guess we're thinning the deck. Like, we probably don't want to top deck the Murlocs. Whoa, okay, I didn't know they had a Barov. That's definitely relevant.
Reporting for duty.
The Barov Tech. Okay, that was the one card that I didn't want to draw because if we go tip, we don't have... I guess we'd have the 3/4, so we could double trade. Oh, or we could just go Yasharj again and get another set of clowns. Yeah, there's Crab Riders. Why did I trade? Guess I didn't need to trade. Tip while we have value from it. But if we've got 2 more waves of clowns, do we even need value from tip the scales? I think we have everything that we need to win in our hand.
I wonder. Twisted to next
I guess we should respect theirs as well. I mean, we'll just have to make some trades. 1, 2, 2, 3. I mean, N'Zoth for the bunny, yeah, but we need space for N'Zoth, though. Like, we could do that on a turn. We could do these 2. I was not expecting the Barov, so I suppose I should not necessarily... Okay. How many things are coming back with this? We've got a rabbit, a Murloc, and a dragon. Rabbit, Murloc, dragon. So 4 minions, so we could just play this now and take out 3. I'm too nervous if I've forgotten something. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, okay. It probably should be this one, right? Unless, okay, if we take out those 3, then there, then there. No, we probably should take out the 10-10, should we not?
Move quickly.
Probably. All right, I am kind of wanting to drop this next turn. Hopefully we don't draw another dragon. I guess I kind of want to get the McGurgle Prime out of the deck. So that was... Okay, they only played one clown, and then that was the second clown. So they could have another clown, but they didn't get two clowns out of the Yasharj.
The victory is yours.
Okay. They had 5 cards left. We have 12 cards left. And actually, yeah, that's another consideration is fatigue, too. You reached Legend with this deck for the first time. Nice, Peepox. That's fantastic. Well, congratulations. It's always very, very cool to hit Legend for the first time.
Versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
Okay, well, it's another Druid, so we'll see how this one goes. We'll keep that, obviously. Okay. You've seen Sphere used to mitigate hands like that?
Armor! Lightly used armor.
There's an ooze in the deck. You know? Like, I suppose you could cut the ooze and add something like a Sphere of Sapience. But yeah, I think if you're running the Barov list, it probably pays to... I mean, Barov would have been better against that deck as well. The Zoo deck, right? Oh, and Pisco13, thank you so much for the 4 months. I hope you're still here. And Stubsy the Cat, thank you very much for using your Prime sub on me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is Token Druid. Honestly, I really like that this deck is seeing play because my Highlander Mage absolutely farms the deck. Yeah, I was thinking about that when someone asked about Mage. Ooh. That's a spicy meatball. Well, we can't really kill this off quite yet. However, okay, I could... If I get Allura next turn, like, does it pay to do this instead of this? Maybe. Like, it's highly unlikely that we do top deck the Allura, but you know what? Just in case we do.
You don't pick the ones.
And I think we might want the weapon, honestly, for clearing tokens. Oh, Jesus. Dude, Lightning Bloom is so busted. Secret better than dude? No, we're saving the secret for if we get the Allura. We'd be able to... That's why I played that turn. Yeah, I mean, I think we're screwed. But I guess they'll be really overloaded next turn. The thing is we're not really going to have the time to, like, play the Nozdormu and then play Tip the Scales, so we probably lose this. Well, there we go. We were on, like, a really crazy hot streak, and we were like, how can the deck lose? And now we know. Okay. And it's probably a terrible idea to cast this, but like okay, Allura top deck. Oh my god!
Become the hero this world needs. Greatness calls.
Well, damn.
I can see.
There is a god. Benefit of getting the Wand Maker, I guess, like, developed so that we had the 1-mana spell. Jeez. But, like, we were 100% losing that if we didn't get the top deck there. Oh my god, we're facing Roger Federer. I didn't know Roger was into tennis. I mean, into Hearthstone. Okay, sorry. I didn't know Roger was into Hearthstone. All right, let's take down the champion of tennis. This time we have the Dragon Tamer. That's good. Cthulhu Priest. Okay. Alright, well, we've got the things. Now we just need a way to get the tip the scales going. So this is the list that has the Broomstick, the Barov, and the Circus Amalgams. Honestly, against a priest, I might actually, like, if I get the Allura, I think I'd rather not give them 10 mana if possible. This priest can probably do some pretty crazy things with 10 mana. Doesn't feel great to give them 10 mana if we don't have a really powerful play as backup. Wow, Nozdormu, the Timeless's art is actually really cool. That's underrated art right there, I'm telling you. Fishy Flyer. Yeah, so again, I feel like in this situation, because we don't even have a 10 drop or a tip the scales or anything, I think we probably just like chill. I think we could hold the weapon too. We get a little punished if we top deck Allura because we didn't set it up this turn. But I think the 4/5 against the priest is probably pretty reasonable. Could be wrong though. Okay, so they don't want me to have it. See what we get. Well, if they really wanted to silence that, that makes me feel like I probably should just play the Nozdormu.
You don't pick the wands.
For justice.
Oh, look at that synergy. I think I'll just put a 4 attack minion on the board, though. Yeah, this game's been a bit weird. Normally you just slam the Noz, but the fact that we didn't really have that great of backup, I think it's fine to wait a turn. Heal my minion. Allura. Another amalgam. I just feel like Priest can probably do more with the 10 mana than we can. Could have just hero powered, but in the event that it hit anything else, I think I probably wanted to develop the power. I've got the power.
Free of that blasted tower.
Yeah, like if that Vargoth was in their hand the whole time, I'm reasonably happy that we just didn't give them a ridiculous amount of mana. There's the Carnival Clown. Still don't have anything to corrupt it though, which is kind of annoying. Wonder if we should just put the 10/10 down now to set up for lethal. Could they really do so much more with 10 mana than 8? They already have a coin. I think now is probably a reasonable time. It's probably likely that they have a soul mirror. I'd imagine that's what we'll see here. Okay. I mean, I guess, like, I'm gonna go Allura and I pull out a bunch of things. There's a chance that we get lethal, but it'd only be... I guess we could go for it. It's only gonna be 4 minions, though. Oh, come on. That was pretty unlucky, right? That's pretty unlucky. That's pretty unlucky. Any other minion. Well, and the 10/10, I suppose. Not a taunt? Okay. That's fine. We can get through that. I think. Yeah, we can get through that easy.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Alright, well, we beat Roger Federer. But yeah, sorry, I meant to say any other minions besides the 10/10 and the Amalgam. Obviously, if it hit the 10/10, would be even more sad. Uther versus Valira. Okay. Alright, well. We got the Sapience and we got the Allura, so hopefully this goes the way it is supposed to go 90% of the time. You could consider keeping the McGurgle just to have something to do on turn 2, because we already have the Allura coin. But might as well keep the Murlocs in the deck, I guess.
You don't pick the ones.
Bum 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 dum bum 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 bum. You don't pick the wand, silly.
This guy's toast.
I mean, I don't really want to... Yeah, I mean, in this situation, like, I don't really want to draw Murlocs. And I can only get one Tip the Scales, and I have plenty. I'm just doing this next turn, so honestly, sure, I'll keep it. Why not? Because the only other stuff that I would want is just non-Murloc stuff. Could really just consider putting this down just for board.
care to make a wager?
Like I said, I'm not really sure if we should keep this, but we're only ever going to get one tick off of Allura, and like I said, we have plenty of durability left to, like, if we were to top deck it, we could just put it at the end. And again, I'm trying to not pull out too many Murlocs from my deck. Probably would like this stuff at some point too, but we'll keep it. Why not?
The Brotherhood shall not fail. Give me that. Not what
I mean, that's certainly very good, but the fact that we've got a humility for this 10/10 is really, really nice. Sure, we'll keep a broomstick.
Become the hero. This world needs brightness calls.
Well played. We're just going to take out the Edwin to get rid of any funny business. Yep. Okay. Well, deck's a problem. That's all I'm saying.